Machedo speaking to you from Machedo.com, who's Machedo and Think Personal Branding. Today, the date is 4th April 2018. Time right now is 12:52. All right, I got this question sent to me via a person, wants me to keep him anonymous. He asked, like, what are the things to do before coming to the UAE, before moving to the UAE? So I've just typed out 23 points and I'll just share them with you quickly. Okay, first one is do not put all your eggs in one basket. Okay, many people, when they come to the UAE, they bank their hopes on this one particular job or this one particular situation, and that's the only thing that they have. So if in case they come to Dubai, they have this job, and if they were to lose this job, or if the contract were to be withdrawn, or all of a sudden after they take the job, they're saying, sorry, it's not working out, they have nowhere else to go. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your hopes in one person or one company or one situation. I'm not even exaggerating when I tell you this. There have been cases where they have trusted one person with everything, and the person has told them, finally, I'm sorry, I can't do anything for you, or there's been a change of heart. Even companies, multinational companies, they have made people, they have bought them all the way from their home country to Dubai, only to tell them after 1 month, I'm sorry, I don't think it's working out. You need to make your own arrangements. So please don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's point number one. Point number two is having money to blow. Now, you must have extra money in hand, because if you don't have, see, many people, I'm not exaggerating, many people send me emails, Law, I came down to Dubai, I hope so many things, now I'm out of money, I don't know what to do, I don't know who to ask. You cannot make a plan of action without having money. So roughly, if you ask me, to be on the safer side, you need to have an income that is equivalent to 2 years income, 2 years of the salary that you're getting in your current place. Save that 2 years and then move to Dubai. But keep in mind, whatever is the currency exchange, make a note of that, because let's say, for example, my cousin went to Canada. He had to convert Dubai currency to Canada, and his ability to survive has reduced drastically. On the other hand, I moved from Dubai, where I earned the Dubai currency, to Thailand, so it increased 9 times more. So keep in mind where you're moving. Okay, keep in mind where you're moving. Keep in mind the expenses of the country, the cost of living, and have the money which you can survive for 1 year without a job. Remember, 1 year without a job, that is how much you need. So please have money in your bank account. If you don't have that, don't make the move, okay? Point number 3 is have plan A. If plan A doesn't work, have plan B. Plan B doesn't work, D, E, F. Keep having multiple plans, because there's always a chance that a plan may not work. So that is why I tell people, if you go down to Dubai, they tell you, I'm sorry, it's not working out. You are not in dire straits, so at least you can make the move. Okay, that's point number 3. Point number 4 is always prepare every single day with a resignation paper in your pocket. Now, what do I mean by this? Every day that you go to the office, if your employer treats you bad or ill-treats you or behaves with you funny, have your resignation paper in hand and tell them, I'm sorry, I can't take this anymore. Because if you keep quiet, they're going to go more. And don't be like this passive guy who is ready to take shit and ready to be, pushed around, because it never stops, it only increases. So when you act like a guy who's ready to resign, I'll tell you there's much more respect. Give you an example. This guy in the company, I was a marketing manager of this industrial company that was there. I was very close to the CEO. This particular guy who was new in the company, my mentor those days told me, boss him around and try to put some fear into him. So I was enacting like the bad guy. So when I try to tell him, you better do this, you better give me reports every day where you're going, otherwise things are not working. The guy just took out his resignation paper, told him, thank you very much. You can consider this my termination or resignation. Pack me up. So because we spent money to get him, so we couldn't resign. And what we realized is, oh, sheesh, this guy really means business. So when you have your resignation paper in hand, it's always respect is with you. So behave in that way. But at the same time, if they say, I accept your resignation or you can be terminated, be prepared for the consequences. Okay, that's number 4. Point number 5 is, remember, your best friend can become your greatest enemy. This is a hardcore reality of what happens in Dubai. When a guy wants to employ you, when a guy wants to do business with you, when a guy wants to, see some benefit, he will act like really so sweet and nice. But the day he finds out you're no longer beneficial to him, or he finds that things are not working out, I'm telling you this, he will treat you like shit. He will actually and literally and explicitly destroy your life. I've experienced this more than once in Dubai, UAE. Okay. Point number 6 is have a 3-year goal. Now, many people, when they come to Dubai, they're just going with the flow. They don't know how many years they're going to live in Dubai. They say, oh, I'll stay for 1 year. Then they say, oh, I'll stay for 5 years. Don't do that. Okay. Have a target. 3 years. This is what I'm going to earn. 3 years, $100,000 or $500,000. Divide it. So if let's say, for example, 3 years, your contract is for 3 years, and you have a $300,000 savings that you want to capture, or $600,000. So every year it should be $200,000. Every half year it should be, it should come around half, let's say 50,000. So you have a breakdown. If you don't have a breakdown, like every month what you're supposed to save, every 3 months what you're supposed to save, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, then you do not know your progress. You do not know whether you're working just to pay your expenses and have zero in the bank account, or are you working towards a worthwhile target so that you can move? Please have a target. I'm not exaggerating when I tell you this. 99% of all the idiots who are there in Dubai are just living for the day. They have zero bank balance. They have been working for 20 years. They go to parties, they buy expensive cars, they put nice Facebook photographs, they have a latte, they have Starbucks, they have McDonald's, they take photographs to their friends. But they don't have a plan. They don't know what is their plan for this year, how much they are supposed to save this year, next year, after that. Just be there for 3 years. 3 years should be your target, and you should get out of UAE because it becomes more and more difficult and expensive. Okay. Point number 7 is use Dubai as a stepping stone towards success. Now, it's a very simple known fact. Dubai is using you because they want certain benefit. That's why they're paying you money. So it's not a bad thing. It's a give and take relationship. So if Dubai, any company in Dubai or anyone employs you, they find something that is useful about you. So they pay you money. They say, I'll give you 10,000, give me 100,000 back. And that is a good deal. Okay. So what you should do is remember this, that Dubai is, it's like a no man's land. Okay. So use Dubai. From Dubai to go to Canada, or from Dubai to go to New Zealand or Australia. The reason being is you'll not get citizenship. So use Dubai as a stepping stone towards what is next. Because if you stay in Dubai for too long, one fine day you'll be asked to leave, and then you go back to your country, nobody knows you. You can't go anywhere else. And if you go anywhere else, they will not give you a job. You'll just be left to working in McDonald's or being a sweeper or a cleaner. So just have Dubai as a stepping stone towards better things in life. Okay. Point number 8 is make sure you have multiple contacts and multiple connections. And here's another thing. Keep in mind, as long as your perceived value is high, or they assume it's beneficial to do business with you, they will do business. So have multiple contacts and connections, but keep an image that is big. Because if you have many connections and you say, please help me, everyone's going to disconnect your phone. They won't pick up your phone. Trust me, you don't have money. They are not going to pick up your phone. I can challenge you on this. They will not pick it up. They will not even meet you. They will not even recognize you. Okay, this is what has happened to me. Number 9 is you need to play a fake game. This is all a game. Dubai is nothing but like a very political, not in terms of politics as in the government politics. It's like a corporate political, like an organization, So everyone's fake. Everyone tries to show, oh, I'm doing very well. Oh, I'm very successful. They will flaunt themselves. So everyone will act like, it's so nice to see you. Oh my God, that's a lovely dress. Oh, you look amazing. That's all fake. So everyone's playing a fake game. Play the game. Remember this. If you are going to play cricket, you can't come with the rules of football in cricket. So if everyone's playing cricket, play the game of cricket. And remember, everyone's fake. You need to play the fake game. Okay. The point number 10. Point number 10 is everyone's fake. So remember this, your friends also will be fake. As long as you have money, they'll be your friends. So you also be a fake friend. They'll be your fake friend. You be a fake friend. Use them. I'm telling you this, use them for your benefit. Manipulate them, because that's the only way to move ahead. Because if you don't manipulate them, they will manipulate you. And I'm telling you, literally 99. Why? Because people are there in Dubai to take care of themselves. They have left their country. They come there to earn money, to take care of themselves and to take care of their family. They don't give a fuck about you. So they are only concerned about them. So everyone's concerned about themselves. So you need to be concerned about yourself. So keep friends and know that all your friends are fake. So you also be a fake friend. Point number 11 is make sure that you have an unbelievably fake identity. You will not believe if I tell you this. there are girls who show that, oh, they take photographs of being in 5-star hotels. They show that they are sitting in a Lamborghini with a hot guy. They show that they're eating, very expensive food, like in boutique restaurants. Okay, I know this female very well. I don't want to take her name. She actually lives in a bed space, which she hardly spends, like, I think $200 or so. She lives, and she has to literally go take shower in other places. And, now she has a sugar daddy. That's lucky for her. So everyone's, faking their identity. So if you want to show that you're larger than life, show that you're big, show that you have a lot of money, like 50 Cent holding fake cash and all that, show all that. That really works wonders, because the bigger you show, like, for example, if on LinkedIn you show, try this, LinkedIn, have a profile with an American passport name and American passport image, and say that you're a CEO. Everyone will come and kiss your ass, bend over and say, sir, you can fuck me in any hole. Girls will also say, wow, you're amazing. I've done this. To see the reaction. I created fake Facebook accounts, fake LinkedIn accounts. People just love you because you're rich. And if you create a fake girls account with hot, body and, beautiful features, guys send you their dick pics. They tell you, I love you. They send you money, literally send you money. This is the reality of what happens in Dubai. I'm sure it happens in many parts of the world, but I'm telling you what happens in Dubai. Okay. So fake identity, but be careful. Don't be a fraud. I'm not saying be a fraud. Just keep a fake identity, like, show larger than life. That's all I'm saying. Point number 12 is mind your own fucking business. Don't get into politics. Don't get into this Muslim Brotherhood. They will scan your fucking social media. I'm telling you this. Mind your fucking business. Don't put anything against Islam. Don't put anything against Muslims, against the government. Mind your fucking business, because they literally scan your email, scan your social media, scan everything. I know many people have worked in the cybercrime division. I'm telling you this. They scan your iPhone, every fucking thing. Okay? So just mind your fucking business. Anyone's doing anything wrong, close your eyes. You're not bothered. Okay? Point number 13 is cut down your costs to the maximum. If you can get something for free by telling lies, get it for free. Cut down your costs, because otherwise it'll spiral out of control. Point number 14, everything has a fucking loophole. Make sure you discover what those loopholes are, because everything, I'm telling you, like, for example, me, you take a risk, okay? You take a risk, it's up to you. Yeah, this is what I had done. I was running a business without a trade license, on someone else's visa. He didn't know what I was doing, okay? And he didn't have to know, so that was good enough. And I was operating through someone else's trade license when I was doing transactions. I had someone else's bank account. So I was cutting down corners left, right, and center. And because of this, I was able to save $3,000 net profit every single month when I was penniless on the streets. And, the rags to riches story didn't come out just being honest. I was constantly looking for loopholes. So I took someone else's SIM card. I stayed in someone else's house. I was literally, operating through loopholes. Like, from my house, I was buying and selling things. I made it like a shop, and this was a loophole in the system. Nobody knew this. So make sure that you identify the loopholes in the system. But once again, it's a disclaimer. This is your own risk. If you get caught, don't quote me on this, okay? So be intelligent. I will tell you this. All the people who are offering tuitions, all the people who are doing free classes, all the people on Instagram, social media, Facebook, Twitter, all of them are operating through the loopholes. They're not doing it legally, okay? Like, for example, tattoo artists. Even tattoo artists, it's not illegal, but it's not legal. So even if a tattoo artist is caught making tattoos in Dubai, he's jailed. After 6 months, he's released, because there's no law that says they're doing anything illegal. But yes, be careful of drugs or illegal stuff or arms and all that. That I completely am against. And if you're doing that, I hope you get jailed. Okay, so be careful. Only thing is, the loopholes are, I'm talking legal loopholes. Okay, for working, earning your livelihood. Okay. Point number 15 is, please be careful of the credit trap, the credit cards, loans. Car loans. They will offer it very easily. Do not, I repeat, do not get into a credit card. Do not get into a loan. They are designed intelligently to make you fail. And I have burnt my fingers. Never ever go for this special offer. Never ever go for 0% interest. Never ever go for buy now, pay later. Just don't. And don't go for this Etisalat offer or do offer that you get a free phone and a package for 2 years or whatever. It's designed to make you spend money. Okay, just don't get into a credit trap. Point number 16 is, please, when you're coming to Dubai, do not bring your whole family to Dubai. You will end up spending so much more money. It will shock the daylights out of you. And here's another thing. If you come down to Dubai and things don't work out and you brought your whole family, now you're stuck. Okay, so don't bring your family, just come alone. Try to make your ground stable. Send money back home. So if in case things don't work out, you can go back home. And it's always good to have a partner who's working. So make sure your partner is working in your country of origin and you're working in Dubai. So things don't work out, you can go back. And if you don't have a job, she can always support you. He or she can always give you money. If you bring a whole family there, nobody's working, nobody's earning, then it will cost you a fortune to relocate your whole family. And when you have a family, it's a big burden. Point number 17 is, please don't make any financial commitments. Be careful if you're giving your checks for rent. Be careful if you're giving checks for your car or anything else, because that is a financial commitment. And if you try to exit the country without a visa, or you have canceled your job, or you have signed someone else's check, you are fucked. I know of many cases where people are working as employees. They just were the authorities, the signatory, and they got into serious trouble. It's like some people have been, jailed for millions for blood money. That is an accident. Someone else did it, and the poor guy is in jail because he was the authorized signatory. So be careful. They operate with the Sharia law. Point number 18 is, always read the labor contract. Don't fall for the salary certificate. Don't fall for the contract that they offer in lettered in English or Russian or whatever. It's a labor contract. That's a government paper that is written in Arabic. Get that translated word for word by someone that you know. That is the only thing that will hold value in court. Point number 19 is, get yourself a world-class lawyer, because when shit hits the ceiling, you're going to get fucked. And remember, get a lawyer from your country of origin, because an Arab will always support an Arab. Indian will support an Indian. You can't help it. It's a very clannish behavior. Don't expect an Arab or a Palestinian to support you. It just doesn't work. They are very, very clannish. Indians are clannish. Pakistanis are clannish. Palestinians are clannish. Syrians are clannish. Each one is their own shit. So make sure that you get a lawyer from your country who specializes, or through references. Okay, keep that in mind. Point number 20 is, have many people who know UAE, many people, and make sure that these many people that you know are like not just the rich ones, because the rich ones, hundreds and millions of people keep coming to them, but get people who are middle class, hardworking, and who know UAE. They'll tell you the real story. It's always good. Point number 21 is, keep in mind, Islam is paramount. It is the foundation. It is the religion. It is their identity. Don't get in the wrong side of Islam. Don't speak bad about Islam, even if you disagree. Nothing negative about Islam. Islam is the foundation. Keep that in mind. Your religion doesn't work. It's only Islam. Point number 22 is, UAE is not your home. No matter what they say, they'll say UAE National Day, we are all one. They'll make you wear the flag and all this kumbaya. They'll hold hands and UAE is our country, your country. That's all bullshit. That's a PR marketing campaign. UAE is not your country. The day you lose your fucking job, you are kicked out, booted out. And like I said, financial commitment. Don't invest in any fucking house. Don't buy a house. I'm telling you, do not buy any fucking property. Don't buy any house in UAE, because if your visa gets cancelled, if you're asked to leave, you're fucked. Your financial commitment is gone. And then if you took a mortgage, you'll be asked to pay the mortgage, but you'll not be given the house. Here's another point. Never ever buy any fucking property, because the property owners are supported. You're not supported. Don't buy fucking property, an apartment. Don't buy any fucking apartment in the UAE. You will regret it for the rest of your life. They will give you hidden charges. They'll give you, all shit that is going on. And point number 23, the last point is, UAE is nothing but hype and speculation. Okay, it survives on it. Okay, the market will grow. The property will be delivered. Oh, this is going to happen. Oh, Expo 2020. Oh, business will boom. There's a lot of manipulated data. Like Dubai Shopping Festival is always getting a profit. Dubai Summer Surprise is always getting a profit. Dubai Sale is always the best. Pierre Cardin is 99% off. Buy one, get three free. Or, your whatever you invest now will give you millions of dividends. Expo 2020 is going to be the greatest. everyone is this property is sold out, and it's all speculation, it's all hype. Don't fall for all this shit. Don't spend your money. Don't believe anyone. I'm telling you, it's marketing 101. United States does it. Every country does it. Every businessman does it. If a businessman wants your money, he's not going to say that, there's a possibility you lose all your money. Even the bankers do it. Even the bankers, because the bankers, they get a commission if they get your money and if they make the sale, but they don't lose anything. If the investment goes kaput, it's your money that is gone. They are not penalized for it. So keep this in mind. It's all about hype and speculation. So these are the things that you need to keep in mind before coming to UAE. I really hope that these 23 points add some value to you. If you have any questions, send it to me at lloyd@machedo.com. Please keep in mind that, I'm doing this not to hate UAE, but to keep you prepared. And I hope this serves as a warning, because don't think you're going to paradise. It's not going to be easy life. Don't fall for what they show you on Instagram, on social media, on YouTube. That's all the hype machine. That's a marketing machine. The reality is totally different. Go to Sonapur, go to Dubai in the night, go at 3 in the morning. You'll see the dark side, which they don't show in the media. Okay, speak to the people who are working as laborers. You'll come to know the reality of what goes on. People are struggling. It's a tough life. It's not easy. So Dubai is not bad. It's better than most of the countries. It's better than Saudi, better than Kuwait, better than Bahrain. But it's not a goose that lays golden eggs. It's not an easy life. It is hard. Okay, so I hope these points added value to you. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Put your comments down below. This is Lloyd Machedo signing off for now. Take care.